oude, Phil Collins.
Phil Collins is absolutely amazing. Have you got some free tickets?
Yeah, I love Phil Collins. He's not here.
His singing and his drumming.
He's a bit of a legend, lots of dads like him, dad rock. And the guitar, I can't remember the band he's in though.
He was in Genesis, wasn't he? A band called Genesis.
Who plays the drums?
Candle in the Wind.
No, that was Elton John.
Was that Candle on?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Come on.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
Do-do, 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 do.
We did a long tour in 1977, and the result of that was my marriage breaking up. And I went through all the things of trying to make it work, but by the time I came back from Canada, Mike and Tony were doing their solo albums, and so I had some time on my hands, and we'd all bought home studios, so I started to fiddle about. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I took over the master bedroom, moved everything out and put my studio in there. And it wasn't soundproofed, and it wasn't, there was clicks and buzzes. If the fridge went on or the phone rang, you heard it. I can't remember the specific day of In the Air Tonight, but I mean, I had a really nice local pub that I had friends in, and I was going through a bit of a hard time, and so I'd go down there and have a few drinks and talk and laugh, and then come back ready to work. I had no one to answer to. I mean, I had a wife and 2 children and 2 dogs, and I didn't have anything suddenly. So it was like, a lot of time on my hands. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. I was angry, I was miserable, I was sad, I was depressed about not having my family around. I mean, I was constantly on the phone to her, and the phone kept going down, and, we argued a lot, and as people do when they go through that kind of thing. I remember, don't worry. The lyrics were all improvised. I don't know what it's about, which is, the more people say to me what it's about, I just say, I can promise you it isn't about whatever you think it is, because I don't know what it's about. There's a lot of anger in there, I think. But I didn't really ever intend it to be that way. It's just spontaneous lyrics, so I guess I wasn't afraid to show my feelings. Barking seals. That's what it sounds like. On the original demo, the drums just come in. I recorded some drums at my house, and they just come, all been a packalized. I can feel it coming. The drums just enter. But of course, drummers always busy themselves. So by the time we got into recording it, I just did a fill into it, Da, 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 da. I mean, like the take before would have been something different, and the take after, if I'd have done another take, would have been something different again. We decided to keep that take, and it happened to have that drum fill on it, and it's just become what I'm known for. But it was real luck. Yeah. My ex-wife got very mad when I wrote this album because she felt I was capitalising on it, on the sadness, you know. A lot of people, including my ex-wife, were very surprised that I actually could say that kind of thing. But to me, that's what writing songs, you know, is all about.
Phil Collins, ik ben nog